Scarlett Johansson has returned to the Marvel Universe in a way fans did not entirely anticipate, and the reaction has been extraordinary. Her Black Widow has made an animated comeback, and within just a few days, a review article analyzing this performance and the groundbreaking animation style has gone viral, surpassing 15 million views. Social media platforms are flooded with fan reactions. From threads praising Johansson's nuanced voice acting to fan art celebrating her dynamic fight sequences. Experts argue that this comeback isn't merely nostalgic. It represents a strategic evolution in superhero storytelling. Animation allows characters like Natasha Romanoff to explore emotional depth, physical agility, and narrative complexity in ways that live action sometimes cannot. The combination of Johansson's performance and innovative animation has created a sensation that resonates with both longtime MCU fans and newcomers, signaling a bold new chapter for one of Marvel's most iconic characters. Industry analysts suggest that Johansson's animated Black Widow is more than just a visual spectacle. It's a redefinition of how superhero stories can be told. Dr. Amelia Hargrove, a professor of film studies at NYU, explains, animation opens possibilities for exploring nuances of character and action that live action often struggles to capture. It allows emotional beats to resonate more deeply while expanding the visual storytelling vocabulary. The review article that has gone viral doesn't simply summarize the plot. It dives into the narrative choices, character arcs, and the careful integration of this animated story into the larger Marvel Cinematic Universe. By examining the interplay between emotion, action, and visual design, the article highlights why Natasha Romanoff's return in animated form is so compelling. With 15 million plus views, it is evident that fans are increasingly engaging not just with films themselves, but with critical analysis and discussions that enrich their understanding of beloved characters. The animation itself has become a focal point of acclaim, praised for cinematic quality that pushes the boundaries of what superhero media can achieve. Dynamic camera angles, fluid fight choreography, and subtle lighting effects give Black Widow scenes a level of intensity that rivals and at times surpasses live-action adaptations. Cinema analyst Marco Beltran remarks, Johansson's voice performance, combined with this high-level animation, creates a synergy that elevates both the character and the storytelling. We see Natasha's emotional depth, intelligence, and bravery in ways that feel fresh yet faithful to the MCU canon. Critics highlight that the animated format allows action sequences to reach a heightened level of creativity, while simultaneously giving space for introspection and character growth. The overwhelming fan response, reflected in the article's viral reach, suggests a readiness among audiences for more experimental approaches to familiar characters, marking a potential turning point in superhero entertainment. Marvel insiders view this animated Black Widow project as a carefully calculated move in the franchise's ongoing evolution. As the MCU enters its multiverse era, the studio is exploring formats beyond traditional cinema, including animated projects that can expand narrative possibilities and appeal to younger and more diverse audiences. Entertainment strategist Helen Cho explains, Marvel is pushing boundaries. They understand that the audience craves not just action, but stories that combine emotional depth, visual innovation, and interactivity. The animated medium allows them to test new ideas while leveraging iconic characters. Analysts point out that the 15 million plus views on a single review article indicate more than fan excitement. It reflects a deep engagement with both content and analysis. Johansson's animated comeback thus serves not only as a standalone success, but also as a blueprint for how Marvel could balance star power, innovative storytelling, and fan interaction in the MCU's next phase, suggesting an ambitious and expansive future. The animated Black Widow also sparks discussion about the MCU's approach to character continuity. Natasha Romanoff's story is now reaching fans in a completely new medium, showing that iconic heroes can evolve beyond live-action films. Critics highlight how the animation balances nostalgia with innovation, respecting her past arcs while exploring new possibilities. This project allows the MCU to expand its universe without being constrained by actors' schedules or real-world limitations, says media analyst Jordan Pierce. Fans have embraced this shift, praising both the creative direction and Johansson's voice performance. The 15 million-plus views on the review article illustrate that audiences are not only watching, but actively analyzing and sharing insights, creating a global conversation about storytelling and franchise evolution. Experts also point out the financial and strategic implications of such animated ventures. By leveraging a star like Scarlett Johansson in animation, Marvel maximizes audience engagement while minimizing some of the production constraints of live action. Entertainment strategist Helen Cho notes, animation allows studios to explore complex storylines, multiverse concepts, and stylized action sequences without the same budget and scheduling pressures. It's efficient, creative, and appealing to multiple demographics. Analysts suggest this model could be repeated with other MCU characters, opening doors for spin-offs that explore untold stories. Fans are excited not just for the animation itself, but for how it may influence the larger cinematic and streaming plans of the Marvel Universe. The viral review article emphasizes both technical mastery and emotional resonance. Johansson's portrayal in animation captures subtle nuances, moments of vulnerability, quiet determination, and tactical intelligence that enhance her legacy as a superhero icon. Marco Beltran, a cinema analyst, explains, animation lets audiences experience Natasha's character in ways live action cannot always achieve. It's not just about visual spectacle. It's about emotional connection. Social media trends, fan debates, and millions of views suggest that viewers are hungry for content that combines depth, action, and innovation. For Marvel, the animated Black Widow is proof that blending old and new storytelling techniques can generate enormous attention while keeping fan loyalty strong. Looking ahead, the success of Johansson's animated return hints at the MCU's future direction. By merging star power with innovative formats, Marvel can experiment with multiverse narratives, explore underrepresented characters, and keep fans engaged between major film releases. Analysts believe this approach could define the next phase of the franchise, balancing cinematic spectacle with narrative experimentation. The massive attention from both the review article and social media engagement indicates that audiences are eager for these hybrid experiences. Scarlett Johansson's Black Widow may have returned in animation, but the impact stretches far beyond, signaling a future where the MCU embraces creativity, flexibility, and a new generation of fans who are ready to experience superheroes in entirely fresh ways.